Good day to every one of you out there, and blessings to all of you who are watching me reacting to this song. Today, I am going to be digesting a song that is titled The King Who Breaks the Dawn. This song was written and performed by Amariah Sol or Amariah Sol. I come across this song on YouTube and I fell in love with the song, and I just thought, why not do a reaction video? This is not the first time I have listened to this song, but this time I'm going to try and look at the content, the element, the lyrics, what the song is all about. So let's go to the song straight. Let's go.
I hear the sound of chains unravel.
Oh, let's pause that. Let's just pause that. I hear the sound of change unravel. I mean, when you want to open a song, when you open a song, you have to straight away connect with the listener. And for you to say, I hear the sound of change unravel, you're already making the listener think this song is somehow talking to me. Because sometimes you're waiting for change to happen. You do everything that you can, but change is not coming. And just for one voice or for somebody to just say to you, I can see change coming in your life. Change is going to unravel in your life soon. So to open that, because I know Amariah writes this song. She wrote this song. And straight away, you caught the attention of the listener. So let's carry on with the song.
Every shadow starts to scatter when your glory floods this place.
Let's pause it there. Every shadow starts to scatter. I don't know, maybe I'm just obsessed with lyrics. I'm obsessed with how people present song, or how they write their song. But when you say every shadow starts to scatter, sometimes in your life, you feel like you are in a dark place. And I think I read some points that was on the description. When you find yourself in a dark place and suddenly every shadow, every darkness just starts to scatter. You ask yourself, okay, maybe now, finally, God has come to save me. Because only God can save you from that darkness. And for her to put that lyrics, every shadow starts to scatter. That means hope. You have hope. So let's go.
Your voice is thunder in the silence. Your breath awakens tired bones. Where your spirit moves with power. Every captive finds a home. You're the fire.
Look, every captive finds a home. Every captive finds a home. There's no place like home. And for you to write that, there's no place like home. And another thing I like so far is the soft tone of voice. Calm, relax. The way she is just singing this particular lyrics is very captivating. Because I grew up in a family where people, or I would say relative, even my parents, they're very aggressive. Even when they are with their prayer points, with their prayers, very aggressive. But I always like to believe in the concept of God is peaceful, calm, gentle, relaxed. You just see how the word works in terms of natural things that are created in human nature. It has to be gentle, gentle. I like the whole concept of calm, soft approach, texture. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to the song.
In the midnight, the whisper breaking fear apart. You're the light that splits the darkness. You're the one who holds my heart. You are the king who breaks the dawn.
Again, speaking of transition, you're the one who holds my heart. I am not a singer, so don't criticize me, don't crucify me. But I think, speaking of transition, the way that verse goes into the pre-chorus, that is a type of transition that you still stay, it still keeps you in the frequency. So the frequency is not lost. Sometimes people make transitions and the frequency is lost. Maybe they make transition from 50 hertz to 60 hertz, or they make transition from 20 hertz to 70 hertz, and you just lose them. But with that transition, she still kept me hooked into the song because the transition is so smooth. Let's go.
Holy One who leads me on, you shake the earth, you call me near. Your glory's roaring in my ears. You are the strength when hope is gone.
You are the strength when hope is gone.
I'm leaning on, forever faithful, ever strong. You are the king who breaks the dawn.
You are the king who breaks the dawn. Woo! I tried. I don't think I was listening when after she said, "You are the king who breaks the dawn." I don't know what to call that. It was a riff or like that run, but that run is. There's nothing like when you write your own song and perform your own song at the same time. It gives more the impact, maximum impact, because you feel what you wrote. Let's carry on.
Your presence shakes the walls around me. Your promise pulls me from the grave. Where your mercy meets the aching, every weakness turns to praise. I feel the winds of heaven shifting, your fire dancing through my soul.
I think that complements the second verse to bring something extra, like something to spice it up. And the way her voices, I think her voices came as background, or maybe she's using background singers. It spices it up. It spices up the song, and it makes you now feel like, okay, it's not only one person who is sharing in this vision. There's so many other people sharing, like giving now. Okay, let more people share in the vision, the concept that the king is going to break the dawn. The king is going to remove the darkness in your life. God is going to take away that shadow, that captivity. Everything is going to now change. And for her to bring additional party into that verse complements it nicely and smoothly. So let's go.
Through my soul, every prayer becomes a weapon, every tear is made.
Maybe I am too fascinated with writing, but for you to say every prayer becomes a weapon. Every prayer becomes a weapon. And some of you know in the Bible there's a verse that says, "No weapon fashioned against me shall prosper." And I think Amariah is treating this song like a prayer to some extent. Because when I read, it's one of those songs that when you feel like you are not able to pray, you just play this song and he puts you in that spirit of, okay, these represent my intentions. Even though I'm not able to say it out or voice it out, it represents my intentions. And for her to write that line, every prayer becomes a weapon. 10 out of 10. That consistency. I mean, the consistency in that note, the way she hold that note in the key with the consistency and not losing it, and keeping the emotions, keeping the listener, make the listener feel what she is feeling. Keep the note. You know, sometimes people hold a note, but they lose the note. But she hold the note, kept the note, kept it. You know, in music, sometimes people say, oh, it's going from your chest to your head voice. And to stay there, keep it in that frequency is extraordinary. And the way the emotions start to come in the song, as the song is going now, the emotions is coming in more.
Break the dawn, break the chains, break the fear in Jesus' name, break the night, break the storm, let your kingdom come, Lord. Break the dawn, break the chains. You're the fire that can't be tamed.
The fire that can't be tamed.
Break the storm, let your glory.
Honestly, what I like again that she did really well, not just the writing, the delivery, the execution. What I like that she is connecting with the listener. Things that the listener can connect with. You're breaking the dawn. You're breaking the chain. The fire that cannot be tamed is suddenly under control. Because when God gets involved in all the things that is keeping you down, all the things that is holding you back, suddenly everything starts to change. She is giving us that in that music. And I think her experience of maybe writing poetry or literature, that comes handy in some areas of this song. Because it allows the song to connect with the listener. I've listened to several gospel songs, and I grew up in a home, a family home. My uncle was a pastor. I've listened to several gospel songs. Some gospel songs are hard to connect. Some you get it straight away, and this song is one of those songs. It does not just only the prayerful approach to the song, but the fact that it's connecting, because it's things you can connect with in your life. Again, she's come again. I mean, honestly, I only discovered Amariah recently, but she sounds like somebody who has been singing since the day she was born. I'm going to make, I don't, she just, there's no way, Amariah, there's no way you've not been singing previously. Tell the truth. You have been singing since the day you were born. I know on your profile, on your YouTube profile, it does say you're trying to blend R&B, pop, gospel, trying to mix the whole thing together. So that means you already have experience of singing. I was not able to go through your other profile, Instagram or TikTok, but from what I've heard so far, I can tell you have been singing for a very long time. But if not, then you have a gift, a great gift. And this gift, I am confident, will take you as far as you want to go. Because that run.
You are the King who breaks the dawn, the Holy One who leads me on. You shake the earth, you call me near. Your glory's roaring in my ears.
Come on, come on. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. It doesn't get better than this. 10 out of 10. That note, holding that note and playing with the note, capturing every emotions, capturing every feeling, making the listener feel as if they are part of this experience. You create an experience. Music is not just to write and sing. You have to create an experience, because it's the experience that people will hold on to. People will hold on to the experience, will hold on to the story, will hold on to the inspiring verses, will hold on to the motivation, will hold on to the belief, the hope, the prosperity. People will hold on. Those are the things they experience. Music is not just sing. You have to build an experience, unforgettable experience, and she definitely doing that. Because credits to the producer, because the producer brought something extra to allow her flourish in that manner. So credits to the producer. So it would be good for you to maybe put the name of the producer in your next upload or next song, so we can know that, okay, who's behind it. But this producer is also top quality producer. So let's go. And the fact that choir coming to the end. Who breaks the Honestly, when you're speaking of masterclass, I've seen some of the comments saying masterclass in singing. For me, I just want to acknowledge your talent. Your talent, your writing skills, execution, delivery, and storytelling. Not everybody have all these abilities in one. Not everybody. But you were able to showcase your gift, blessings, everything that you have. And I cannot wait to hear more songs from you. And I wouldn't mind doing some other reactions, because I've heard some of your other songs that are also magnificent. Your lyrics connects with the audience. There's the lyrics, there's when I listen to songs, sometimes I get disconnected. Halfway through the song, I'm disconnected. But in Amariah's song, the soul, I know you put the soul, the soul, you definitely have the soul in you. And I know as time goes on, you will showcase more soulful capabilities. But overall, this song, The King Breaks the Dawn, makes every sense. And the lyrics connects like a web, it all connects to the whole concept of the king breaking the dawn. So well done for performing such a great song. And the fact that you wrote the song allows you to connect emotionally, spiritually. I can feel that you are proud of writing such a song. So well done. And I hope this reaction does justice to the song. Thank you.